Alright, what is up guys? Redoing my final first impressions. I'm recording it straight after my top 10 favourite manga covers, but it won't come out the same day. We'll have 3 videos coming out on that day, and then the day I upload this I'll have 3 videos as well. Will be this video, and my final 2 videos that I need to redo, The Promised Neverland Volume 2 and 3 reviews. So, yeah. That will be it, and then I've only got 2 brand new videos to upload, which is my Volume 4 review of Promised Neverland and my Attack on Titan No Regrets series review. So yeah, that's basically it in terms of what I've got to upload. And today, obviously, I'm going to be hitting you with Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, by Togashi. This will probably be the shortest one. I haven't really got too much to say about it. This first volume does a decent job of introducing you to the world and the characters, and how kind of gives you a little bit of a inkling of the story. Gon wants to become a hunter. His dad was one of the most famous ones and one of the best, and he kind of meets 2 characters along the way, 2 interesting characters, which have their own reasons for becoming hunters. So that's a pretty brief synopsis of the story and kind of what you really learn in this volume. You don't really learn too much, but I think it's a fun and interesting series, and Gon is your pretty classic shonen protagonist. But there's still a few mysteries surrounding him, and definitely ones that they bring up in the volume. But the positives of the series are kind of outweighed by the negatives, and the negatives are quite big. Firstly, well, for somebody like me who's only got the first volume, it's okay. But for someone who's caught up on the series, waiting a year for a volume is not something that you want to be doing. He takes really long hiatuses, and that's simply because I think he has back problems, and those back problems kind of tie into my next negative point, and that's the artwork. If you just search up Togashi bad artwork on Google, you just see a bunch of stuff that actually made it into the final draft of Hunter x Hunter. So yeah, it's really quite sad. He can't really do as nice or as good art, because he does have some good art in this volume alone. You can see kind of the peak of his artwork, but there's definitely some points where his art is really bad, and I can't deny that. The series is really fun, but as I said in the first time I uploaded this video, I'd probably recommend staying away from the manga until it's either complete or indefinitely on hiatus, because if you're somebody that's caught up with the series and you're really enjoying it, you don't want to be waiting, even I think it's a couple of months for even a chapter to come out, let alone a year or maybe longer for a volume. Not to say that I didn't enjoy the series, because the series is amazing, but I think I'm going to opt myself for watching the animes. I think there's a 2011 one, and one that came out earlier, I think in the 90s or something like that. So yeah, I'll probably opt for watching the anime simply because I'm really unsure and I don't like having incomplete series in my collection. But if I go somewhere and I see a volume or 2, I might pick it up, because it's not like I'm uninterested in the story. It's definitely a good and interesting premise, something reasonably unique, and the main character of Gon and the 2 people that he meets on his trial are definitely interesting enough. So Togashi hasn't done anything bad with the story. It's just simply the hiatuses in the artwork which lets him down. I would recommend for him to do something like Toriyama or Kishimoto. What they did, they knew when it was time to hang up the cape, if you will, and pass the torch on to someone else. Toriyama did it with Toyoto, or whatever his name is, when he gave it to him in Dragon Ball Super, and Kishimoto did it with Boruto when he gave the art and story writing on to someone else. Them 2 people just watch over the series, but they knew it was time to hand over the series to someone else. Maybe Togashi must do the same thing. If he knows he won't be able to complete it, I guess he owes his fans the right to, or he owes his fans the completion to the series, so before he dies, I guess he needs to hand over the series to someone else if he doesn't complete it. But yeah, I hear the most recent arc of the series is one of the best as well, which makes it even worse. Volume 34 came out earlier this year, so I wouldn't say stay away from the manga. It's definitely really, really good and a really good premise, but I'd recommend first watching the anime, and if you're a die-hard fan, then definitely go ahead and read the manga. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter, good series. Yeah. last things I want to say is don't forget, I'll leave my link into the description to the other channel where I'll be uploading my manga. After the next haul, I'm gonna switch up the channel, upload my manga on another channel. So I'll leave the link in the description to that. Please go subscribe so that I can have all you guys from the channel over there. Not there's many, but I just really like to keep all you people. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, especially the ones that I have to redo. It might not be the most interesting to watch videos that you've probably already seen on my channel. So I really appreciate you guys sticking around and watching these. 2 more uploads today. The Promised Neverland, Volume 2 and 3 reviews, and then everything from there will be new content. But yeah, so please go subscribe to the other channel. Have a blessed day. Peace.